Oh, it is the largest single-day snowfall we've had in over 25 years here in Louisville. Stay home if possible. The conditions are still bad. We've used over 25 million pounds of salt, 11,000 gallons of calcium chloride. Our snow team crews have been working for 55 hours straight at this point. They started very early Sunday morning. Thanks to every one of them for working long hours so that all of us can get moving again and the city can get back to operating the way it normally does. The good news is that we are unaware of any injuries that are the result of the storm last night. We are very fortunate that when the storm came through and when these strong damaging winds came through, none of these areas behind us or some of the other areas of damage that we're seeing today, nobody was hurt. So that is the good news. But of course, many businesses, homes suffered very significant damage in and around the J-Town and Middletown area.
Jeffersontown has been devastated. We have many, many buildings that have been totally destroyed, but I can say that we are lucky because no one has lost any lives or had any injury here.
You can see just how much of the waterfront, how much of River Road, how much the river has overtaken.
There are 16 flood pump stations, 26 miles of levee and dams, more than 400 gates that have to be closed or changed to be able to keep the water in and pump the water out.
We're very fortunate to have the strength of our flood protection system, that we do not have even worse damage than we're currently seeing given this historic level of flooding.
We've made the very, very difficult decision to cancel Thunder over Louisville this year. When you look at these 2018 event pictures, this is what we're going to be facing, if not worse, in the next coming days. This is extraordinary based on those numbers, and it would mean that over 99% of the waterfront is underwater and exceeds all the way back to Melwood Avenue.
Today, we've diverted our team to help with this historic flood cleanup. So we are at Waterfront Parks Clayport. On the west side of downtown, we've got about 70 volunteers today. We've got 100 volunteers signed up for next week. This is a record crowd for our cleanups that we are doing for the third year in a row.
It says something about the spirit of Louisvillians, about how we come together. There's a pride in living here. And, Waterfront Park is the community's front yard. It's everybody's park. Coming together for something like this really is it's what Louisville does.
200 people from our snow team have been working literally around the clock since Wednesday evening to prepare for and then respond to the winter weather that came through overnight. As of right now, nearly every road, every one of the 2,000 plus miles and 111 of our snow routes has been touched by our snow team. And they've treated it, starting with brining Wednesday night around 9:30. I want to give a giant thanks to all of the members of the snow team across Louisville Metro government that have been working round the clock through the night to get the roads in the condition that there are. Lots of great work. I think the road condition that you're seeing right now is the result of some changes that we've made over the past several months, and that is because of the brining that started much earlier than when the weather came in. That was a new change for this snow season that adheres to the pavement and helps prevent some of the sticking, to then make it easier for our plows and other treatments, and then gets us back into conditions as well.
I think one of the benefits that we're seeing with the brining and the enhanced focus on brining is that potentially reduces the amount of salt that you have to apply because it's pre-treated.